Explain the emotions you were playing with tonight.
Just being kind of sad past couple of days. I actually had the opportunity to go visit him a couple of days ago. I tested negative the second day, so I was able to go and see him. But it was a bittersweet moment because, obviously I didn't know if it would be the last time I would actually see him. I'm kind of optimistic in those kind of scenarios. But it kind of worked out, how it was supposed to. I tested positive that one day. My parents was going to go back early, back home, and they said he wasn't doing well, so I had to go see him. So that day, I took a private flight home. Got to see him for like 2 days, and then as soon as I got back, as soon as I landed, he passed away right before I landed back here. So. Just those moments you think like, I'm glad I tested positive. It's a crazy thing because I wouldn't be able to go see him for the last time. So, it was just great to be around family for a couple of days and kind of, refresh. Obviously, it was a sad time, but it was nice to go see family and hang out with them as well.
So this is back in Orlando?
Mm-hmm.
Was that Friday and Saturday?
Yes, Friday, Saturday, and I left Sunday. Mm-hmm.
What did he think about kind of your career and you as a person and kind of what you've achieved already? Like, what I imagine that as a grandparent, he was probably rather proud of you.
Yeah, he was, very pivotal in my life. He would take me to school, pick me up from school. He like elementary and middle school, so he would, take me to the bus stop. He would make me breakfast every morning, a nice breakfast too. I'm just grateful for all the things he done for me. Picking me up from school, taking me out to work out, waiting for me, and then taking me back home to my parents got back to my grandma's house to, take me back home. So he's done a lot for me, and we built a great relationship through, those car rides and those times together, me and him in the house. It was all great memories for him.
And were you able to communicate with him the last time you saw him?
Not really. He was in so much pain. He had pancreatic cancer, so it kind of spread quick. He went to the hospital like a week and a half ago. He was okay. Went back home, and then that's when things kind of got worse. He wasn't able to kind of walk or get up by himself, or he wasn't eating. So we took him back, and that's when they said he had pancreatic cancer, and it was kind of too late. It was spreading too fast. So he opened his eyes a couple times, especially the second day. So I think he knew that all of his grandkids and stuff was there. He saw us all. So honestly, I feel like he was just waiting for me to get there. So it was great to see him for the last time.
And what was his name?
Jake
Last name?
Carter.
Did you share this with your teammates, or did you share like that you had to say you were going home or something like that?
I shared it with a couple of them. Like I said, I'm very optimistic about it, so I don't really want to say, oh, this is this and that. I like to keep a positive mindset through everything until I know for sure that, it's time. But, I shared with a couple teammates. I never purchased a private jet before, so I asked Dane about it and kind of did it. So.
So you had a pretty rough month of December, and then today you went off. Do you really feel like that experience going back to your grandfather coming back propelled you to have the night you had, or is that kind of? Yeah,
for sure. I was already, kind of having a rough patch, the last couple games, and finding out my grandfather was in the hospital kind of added on to it. But going back and seeing him, seeing all my family kind of get a good refresh. I came here with obviously a heavy heart, but kind of a clear mind in what I needed to do, and thinking things could be worse, honestly. So, I just came with a clear mind and wanted to play my game and, play the best of my ability for him.
We hear so much that the court can be a sanctuary for you guys. Did you feel like playing tonight's game got you away from all that, or did you feel like you were still thinking about it?
No, for sure. Just it's almost, you know, playing basketball in those type of situations when you're going through that off the court is always, you know, it clears your mind, and you know somehow you always, you know, play better in those situations because I mean that's all you've known your whole life, and that was one of the things that you get your mind off. You know, life in general is going and playing basketball and playing the sport that you love. So I think, you know, just going out there with a clear mind and playing, you know, the way I play. So I think that helped me out a lot today.
In your post game with Brooke, you were saying that like you couldn't take any credit for it. Like,
Mhm.
did you really feel that like you felt like a?
No, I honestly really can't. You know, just something felt different about today, and I knew kind of in the back of my mind that, you know what I mean, it's going to be a great night. And I knew, you know, I mean, it's going to be a great night because, you know, he's there. You know, my papa is there is to, you know, help me along the way. And like I said, I've had a couple bad games, and I feel like tonight was a night where, you know what I mean, I kind of prepared myself out of that hole.
Any other questions?
You said he was Papa?
Yeah, I call him Papa.
How you spell that?
P-A-P-A. Mm-hmm.
So did you learn of his passing literally when you landed, or was it
Yeah, like-
hours after? Or
So like I landed, got home, and my dad called me and told me the news. So he died around like 3 o'clock, 3 o'clock East Coast time.
Is this your dad's father?
My mom's father. Mm-hmm.
What else can you maybe describe what he was like, what you remember from him, what you'll take from him?
Yeah, like he was very supportive in everything that I did. He always motivated me, especially like when we were in the car, driving to practice or something. He always motivated me to continue to do what I'm doing. My sister could say the same thing. He always motivated her, and he was there from the beginning when she was born. So he was just a great man, and he's cared about a lot of people. And like I said, he would do things that, you know, I feel like normal, you know, some normal grandparents wouldn't do. So he just took the extra mile to be there for us, and you know, I really appreciate that.
Can you tell us about the breakfast? Like, what was the breakfast he would make you?
The breakfast?
Cereal.
No, not cereal. Yeah, he would make like eggs, bacon, sausage, make some pancakes,
He whip it up, huh?
make like, and that's every day. He would make sure I'm fed, and my grandma was like that too. His grandma was like that too. So, yeah, he made sure I was fed, make sure everything was straight, make sure I had some new shoes. If I wanted some new shoes, he would take me literally everywhere my mom asked, whether it was an hour away, 30 minutes away, and he would sit there and wait till I'm done and take me back to his house, and we would just sit there and watch TV together on the couches. So, yeah, we spent a lot of time together.
Got time for a couple more.
How old was he when you passed?
79.